What is up, everyone? I have just executed the very famous map glitch and intend to ride around breaking the boundaries of what is expected in this game while I talk to you guys a little bit about the channel. Yeah, big topic, I know. So, a whole lot has been going on recently. As Delta Breaker told you guys in his last Salty Minute, this is kind of a response to that one. He said I had a car accident, which is true. Also, if you're noticing this, I'm not where I'm supposed to be anymore. Yeah, so I totaled my vehicle. I rolled over. I can tell you guys about that later if you want. Nothing too special, you know. I just kind of almost died. Had a pretty good night talking to towing truck people, wrecking people, insurance, things like that. It was pretty great. And I don't know if I've talked a lot about this before, but I have a lot of depression-related issues, and something like that, a major life event like that, in a bad way, is definitely not good for things like that. And I was already I have cycles where I'll go up and down, I'll be okay for a while, and then something will screw up, and I'll be like, oh man, there's always something. So that's kind of what happened this time. I wonder if I can... we'll just ride off into the sunset, literally. That's the zone warp to Zora's Domain, by the way, for those of you who care about things like that. It's kind of interesting. So anyways, that caused a lot of problems. I've had other personal sort of problems. Not really going to talk about that because it's not exactly relevant to my life right now. But just a whole lot of stuff has been going on with me. So not only is my transportation more difficult to get to recording sessions, I just haven't had any motivation to do anything. I have stress that is related to my parents. You know, I have issues with them, so I've been staying with my grandparents a lot. And the thing about that is they're not really fans of technology. Like, the most high-tech thing they have is an AT&T setup phone, like home phone. So they're not. Who is that guy? They're not really about the whole technology thing. That's really interesting that there's a guy walking up there. There's a guy in the sky. There's a couple guys in the sky. Oh, those are Hyrule Castletown people. We have started loading Hyrule Castletown. That's amazing. You learn something new every day. So I haven't had any time to play any real video games. Nothing that I can capture anyways. Man, I wish I could zoom in on that. I'll zoom in in the footage, I guess. So yeah, that's been a whole lot of rough stuff. It's definitely better for my stress to hang out with my grandparents. I've been doing some side work for family too with my grandfather and all that. But it's really hard to do anything with the channel, recording stuff, you know, all that. So there's not going to be much content this whole summer, I'm afraid. And I don't really know what the future holds. But like Delta Breaker said, we love doing this as a hobby. It's a lot of fun. Just to sit down and play games, you know. And maybe we're not like the Game Grumps, and we don't have, you know, 100,000 to 2 million people watching us every other episode. But it's a lot of fun, and we're learning some really cool things. We're getting some really cool experiences. And at the end of the day, honestly, what else really matters, you know? So I'm gonna see if I can get back to where I was earlier. That's sort of the basics of what I wanted to hit on. Just have a lot of crap in my life right now. Oh, that's weird. Why does that boundary have collision? What the heck, man? Am I just gonna be stuck here now? Yeah, oh, okay, that's cool. So yeah, I definitely wanted to talk to you guys because I feel bad that, you know, I'm not ever putting videos out. because I mean I love doing this stuff. I'm thinking about trying to do a setup thing during the summer where like once a week I release something about a Twilight Princess playthrough on at least on my personal channel. I don't know what you guys think of all that sort of stuff, all that business. There we go. Now I can escape this area. Cool. Wanting to do a 3-heart challenge, kind of an autobiography slash talking about my opening up about the depression and trying to just trying to overcome all that, you know? I mean, I'm not trying to be a memer or anything, but you only live once, and if you're not enjoying it, what's the point in the first place? Like, if you're not ever having fun, does anything really matter? So yeah, I kind of wanted to just share that with you guys. I'm not dead, you know. I'm not severely injured from the accident, and we're eventually gonna make it. I mean, it's gonna be a tough time for a little bit, but you know, as Will said earlier, it's a fun hobby. You know, we don't see it as a job that I'm too sick to work at. I'd like to hear what you guys think about the whole thing. We're gonna jump off here. Or we can fall into oblivion like every other time that I've done this glitch. Alright, so I guess I'm doing this forever now. So I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and I'm sorry that we have not had any content. But don't worry, we will eventually be back. So, we'll see you guys in the next video.